Hey there, nature lovers! Before we dive into today's mysterious and slightly spooky topic, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and join our awesome family of curious minds. Trust me, this video is going to make you both laugh and wonder why this giant flying creature looks like it should be starring in its own Halloween movie. Today, we're talking about Ascalapha Odorata, also known as the Black Witch Moth, the glorious goth-looking night moth that people mistake for everything from a bat to a bad omen to a shadow of pure chaos sneaking across their porch light. So grab a snack, find a cozy spot, and get ready to meet one of nature's most misunderstood beauties. Meet the Black Witch Moth, the flying shadow of the night. First of all, let's clear something up. The Black Witch Moth isn't dangerous, evil, cursed, or secretly plotting human downfall. It is, however, huge. With a wingspan that can reach 7 inches or even more, this moth looks like it could file taxes, apply for a driver's license, and possibly ask you for rent money. These incredible creatures are native to the Americas and often migrate long distances, sometimes thousands of miles. Yes, thousands! They're like tiny nocturnal marathon runners in full goth attire. And yet, despite their size and dramatic appearance, they are harmless. Completely harmless. They don't bite, they don't sting, they don't suck your soul out at midnight, although the way people scream when they see one suggests otherwise. Why the Black Witch Moth has so many legends, myths, and superstitions. Now here comes the fun part. The Black Witch Moth has more legends, myths, and superstitions attached to it than your grandma's entire collection of folk stories. Across different cultures, it's seen as a messenger of change, a symbol of death, a bringer of good luck, a spiritual traveler, or simply the thing that scared me so badly I spilled my coffee. In some parts of Latin America, people call it la mariposa de la muerte, the butterfly of death. Dramatic, I know, but before you panic, let me remind you, this is still just a moth who minds its business and occasionally startles humans by flying into their porch lights like a confused, oversized, feathered bat. In other places, especially in the Caribbean, the Black Witch Moth is actually considered a sign of good fortune. Some believe that if it enters your house, money is coming your way. So next time one zooms through your window, maybe don't scream. Just smile politely and hope it's bringing a raise. The magical color-changing wings. Let's talk wings. These moths don't just have big wings, they have wings that seem to shift colors depending on the light. One minute they're deep charcoal black, the next they're hazy brown, and sometimes they shimmer with violet or bronze tones if the light hits them just right. It's basically wearing nature's equivalent of a mood ring, but instead of telling you if you're stressed, it tells you if the porch light is bright enough. Their wings also feature a unique pattern, a curved line that resembles a comma or a question mark. And honestly, that's fitting, because that's exactly what people say when they first see it. What is that? The Black Witch Moth's favorite hobby: surprising humans. If the Black Witch Moth had a personality, it would be the quiet, introverted friend who accidentally scares people just by entering the room too silently. These moths love dark spaces, corners, barns, garages, and basically anywhere that humans don't expect a giant fluttering creature to suddenly appear. You'll often find one resting quietly on a wall, blending in perfectly with shadows, and when you finally notice it, your heart might temporarily leave your body. But remember, they aren't trying to scare you, they're just moths living the soft, peaceful goth life. Migrating masters of the night. One of the most impressive things about the Black Witch Moth is its ability to migrate great distances. Some migrate from Mexico all the way to Canada, riding warm air currents like tiny dark wizards gliding through the night sky. How do they navigate? Science isn't entirely sure. Magic? Maybe. GPS? Probably not. Vibes? Most likely. Either way, their journey is amazing, especially for a creature whose life is basically sleep all day, fly at night, avoid porch lights, stay mysterious. Are they dangerous? Nope, not even a little. Let's make one thing absolutely clear for anyone still holding their breath. The Black Witch Moth is harmless. Cute, even. Gentle, shy, soft, no drama. They don't drink blood, they don't ruin crops, they don't chase people, they don't call demons. Their only crime is being the size of an emotional support bat. Before you take off like a spooked moth, if you enjoyed learning about this unbelievable creature, part myth, part legend, part adorable night giant, then make sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another wild and wonderful animal story. And tell me in the comments, what's the biggest insect you've ever seen? Thanks for watching, stay curious, and remember, even the spookiest creatures might just be misunderstood softies with fabulous wings.